Treylin, when did you sort of get the idea last week that you were going to start and play a really big role?
It was a weird situation because I seen my brother go down, Jamal. So I'm like, he just came to my side and just told me, you gotta hold it down. So ever since that moment, I knew I was gonna have to start against Kansas State, finish that game and the next game, however long, until Maul get back.
And Dana was saying that you just needed a chance and you needed an opportunity, and you kind of take the risk. How did you feel like, everything you've been through, that this was kind of your moment to go out there and show?
Definitely. I've been waiting to play this whole season, but I got great guys in front of me, so you just gotta wait your turn.
Tell me about the sack, the individual sack. That was a fourth down?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about that and what went
Um, they called the Blitz, and I don't know, like, that's my expertise is blitzing. Like, that's what I really love to do. He called it, and the rest is history. So me and DU was supposed to blitz the same A and B gaps, and he ain't picked me up, so I was left free.
Why is blitzing your thing?
I don't know. I like going to get the quarterback.
Last year, Treylin, their plan was maybe different. They had hoped to redshirt you, but once they saw things more and more, kind of, what did you think of last year? Did you feel like you were ready, or was it sort of that you needed that extra time maybe to develop and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I definitely need time to develop, but whenever your name is called, you just have to go out there.
For those UH fans that don't know you, can you give us a little? I know it's a kind of a wide net I'm throwing at you here, but just something about you, or we know that you like to go after the quarterback and stuff, but is there something that sort of makes Treylin?
I would say I'm passionate and I have energy. Like, I'm gonna bring energy to every play that I can, or even to my teammates. So yeah, I just love the game and just love being around my guys, seeing them do good. So I really be all. And I'm from San Antonio, repping Texas thing.
Dudson, right?
Yes, sir.
What about physically? How much have you had to add on, or has that been a big change for you?
Yeah, I'm still little right now. I need to gain some more weight, but yeah, I'm just getting used to taking all the damage every game. At least want to try to get to 210, 215 next year.
When you got here, what were you?
I think I was 175.
You're about 190 now?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing to try to gain weight?
Really just trying to eat more, change my diet. Can't be eating McDonald's because that don't hold no weight. Yeah, I really just have to take that more serious. Might try to even start cooking myself.
The position, coach was saying that it just feels like, once they put you in there, you do the rest, so to speak. How have you adapted to maybe college life at that position and sort of kind of learn your way through it as time goes on?
This position, it really takes not a lot of knowledge to play this sport, especially this position, but learning the little critiques, like using your hands, pop-offs, having to come to set the edge, just learning all them things. But yeah, it's been a good journey learning. I still got a lot more to learn though.
It says you have an attention to detail. Is that something that you've had before you got here, or are you learning as you go?
Really learning day by day, because if we're being honest, I really didn't know football until I got here and sat down with Coach Archie and Coach Belt and all the GAs that helped me along. So I was really lost before I got here. I didn't really know too much. I just knew how to play football.
Is it been in meetings or watching video?
Meetings, extra meetings, anytime I could get in there, anytime I could pick their brain, like I be texting Coach Archie on his phone, like, what do you think I should do on this play, or what could I did different? Like just picking their minds, cause you know, we do have a great staff from Coach Early to Coach Belt, all of them great. So I really just try to pick their brains any chance I could get.
How much film do you watch a day?
I would say for Shirley between an hour, even though that needs to go up more. But I try to, like, I'll spread out what I do. I'm gonna look at certain personnels every day. Like, I'm gonna look at something different. I don't try to watch the same thing over and over, besides practice though. But other than that, I try to watch everything separately so I don't get puzzled up on what type of idea they're finna be running.
Treylin, I'm just going off of your bio and stuff here. You, were you maybe not, people doubt you early on? I mean, you kind of mentioned that as a motivation. Was that, I mean, is that just sort of one of those you use as, everybody uses it as motivation that, hey, I want to prove somebody wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything like that just to sort of why you're here?
That really comes from from my childhood. Like my mom had me at 15, so you know a lot of people gonna tell my mom, he's never gonna be nothing. He's still gonna be in the same area that he started at. So I just always want to prove them wrong and show my mom that yeah, your son could do it.
So now when your mom walks to the grocery store or knows somebody, she says, hey, my son plays Division I football.
She's one of my biggest fans.
Does that mean, is that sort of your, like we talk to players who say that's my why?
Mm-hmm.
Is that sort of your why, part of you know, helping her and making her proud?
Yeah, she's my why. My family's my why. And really the city I'm from, because a lot of people, like, from my city, we really don't make it out. It's such a small city where you just get stuck in the little things that's there. So a lot of people don't get to make it out. So that would be my why.
You a Spurs fan?
Definitely. You like the new center we got?
Victor? Wimby?
Mm-hmm. That's baby Tim Duncan.
Maybe. About taller.
He needs to gain some weight too.
It's skill though, you know.
I mean, you can't be from San Antonio and not like the Spurs, so. I know it's Converse, but.
Oh, I'm not even from Converse. I just went to school there.
So are you more?
I'm from the east side of San Antonio.
In fall camp, Jamal Morris was kind of open with the linebacker room about some struggles he had. How did you and your guys take that, and then how did you respond to him?
I didn't really respond to him because I've been knew all that about him. Like, me and Jamal, he's been a great role model, really. Like, great guy in general. He stand on what he say. He's not one of the people gonna tell you one thing and not do it himself. He gonna try to lead you the right way. So, like, that's the one who really got me through the process from me not playing, just losing my mind. He dared to tell me, like, it's good. You're gonna be okay. Like, he got me really through this. So everything in that article, I already knew. So I'm just proud that you brought it to public.
Treylin, being where you were positioned in games to see what Nelson does on a day, especially this past week.
He's a beast. Him and DU, great.
I mean, is it just, I mean, he, especially late, and Dana said that it was because it was Baylor. He grew up watching Baylor, wanted to really, but to see a guy be that consistent when he's out there, is that just, I'm sure it helps you guys, but it's probably fun to watch too, to see what, you know, that he can go. You like to blitz, you like to go, I mean, he's, you know.
If I could pick what position I could play, I'll pick rush. Like, if I was 6'4", I would be playing rush. I don't know, I like that, but Nelson, you really, since I've been here, you always been a hard worker. Like, I'm always getting extra work after practice. He right there by me. So, like, you can really see when it correlates to the field. Like, you put in the extra work, you're gonna get the praise sooner or later. You never know what time though, but it's gonna come.